Hi, today I'm going to be showing you and doing a flip through of the Dreaming Way Tarot. I first saw this deck on Helping You Say Yes to the Deck from Lisa. I hope I'm saying your last name right, Papez or Papez, and I will link that video in the description box. But I saw this deck and I was instantly drawn to it. So I looked it up on Amazon, saw that it was only 16 euros, and I bought it. I love the artwork of this deck because it's so dreamy and whimsical, and I didn't have anything that was dreamy or whimsical in my collection yet. So it came pretty fast, and this is how it comes, or how it arrived to me. It comes in this little tuck box. This is a preview of the full card, and what I find really funny, and some people don't like it at all, but I think it's really funny that they in many of the images you can see that they wear shoes that are hilariously big, and I don't think it takes away anything from the images like I've heard other people say. I really like that aspect. So if you're looking to get this deck for yourself, that is something that you might want to take into consideration. I have a hair in my lip gloss. I hate when that happens. So one thing that I immediately noticed was that the deck was packed really tightly in here. I have the little guidebook on the side because it barely fits in here. And I mean, I don't mind creating a bag for this, but look, this is how little space that I have left on top. It's not enough to put in the guidebook. So I don't know, it was really hard for me to open the box when the guidebook was in here. So I'm just keeping it outside of the box, and I am thinking of, or I have some fabrics that I want to make some bags with that match the outside of the box really well. So I'm thinking of, you know, using that bag for this tarot deck. So, but if you don't like storing your decks in a separate bag or a separate box, then that is again something that you're gonna have to keep in mind. So this is what the backs of the cards look like. I don't necessarily think this is like the most gorgeous backs that they could have had. Let's see if they are reversible actually. No, I don't think so, because they have these almost stain looking things, but I don't think it's that obvious. So when you open the box up, you get the deck, you get the little guidebook, and you have two, I don't know, intro cards. You have one card that says who this deck is created by and who it is published with. So it's created by Rome Choi, illustrated by Q9U, and published by US Games. And then it also has a little card with more information about the author, Rome Choi, and the artist, Q9U. I hope I say that correctly. So yeah, those I will not be keeping. I just kept them for this video. I did already film the flip through, and I will show you in a second, because I really wanted to shuffle this and really wanted to know how this shuffles. And this shuffles pretty well, actually. The cards aren't too glossy. They are like, I don't know, I feel like they are right in the middle between they aren't really matte, but they aren't glossy either. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. I'm just gonna show you a couple of cards and we'll go into the flip through in a little bit, but I really like how whimsical and light and airy this is. So this is the Six of Swords, and it's really a different imagery from the regular Rider-Waite-Smith imagery. It's more, I don't know, it's more endearing almost, and there's more things that you can see in this card that you can't see in the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, but it goes the other way around as well. I don't know, I feel like there's almost a little bit more emotions in some of the cards that you can tell. For instance, this Nine of Wands, you can really add the emotions in their face, and they have the silly little shoes, which I just find funny. So yeah, let's go ahead into the flip through of the Dreaming Way Tarot. I am absolutely in love with it. The only thing that I want to do is I want to compare the sizes of the cards. So this is from my original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, and this is the Dreaming Way. So let's see how they compare. They're pretty much the same size. So they are regular standard tarot size, which is 7 centimeters by 12 centimeters, if I'm correct. Ooh, I haven't actually done a reading with it. So let's do that. Let's see. I'm posting this on a Sunday, so let's see what guidance or messages we can have for the week ahead. Just 2 cards, please. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords reversed, and we have the Six of Swords, which is interesting because that is the one that I showed you earlier. So I feel like the Ace of Swords upright is usually an indication of getting breakthroughs, and the Ace of Swords reverse means that you can't come to a breakthrough, and the Six of Swords is more of a card of trying to move on. So that could be that you, by moving on, are preventing some sort of breakthrough or something to happen. And the Six of Swords is also about wanting to move on, things getting better. And with the Ace of Swords, it's more about like a little error in your judgment or quick, hasty decisions and more of confusion. So maybe you are a little confused or not really, you don't really know what the way is to recovery for you. That is how I would read those cards. And if you've noticed from my recent pick a card readings, then you'll know that I have been reading with reversals, and they actually also talk about reversals, or they showed the reversals in the little guidebook. So it has the upright and reversal meanings in the guidebook too, so I really like that. So that was all that I wanted to show and share from the Dreaming Way tarot deck. I would love to hear your thoughts on this deck in the comments down below. I really like it. I think it's a really interesting and really unique way, or I don't know, I think it's really unique imagery, and I don't know, it's just like nothing that I have in my collection, nothing that I have seen out there yet, and I was just so drawn to it that I literally bought it within 10 minutes of seeing it. So if you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description and pinned comment, or on my website ellieamethyst.com. You can also subscribe to this channel if you want to see more tarot, flip throughs, pick a card reading, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you want to see that, definitely subscribe to this channel. I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.